MyRise and my 2K showcase. This one's second. I think this. Let's see it up. Okay. Oh, my bad. I don't think you can hear any of this stuff too, right? Yeah, you don't need to actually. I don't think you need to hear this stuff, so that's fine. That's totally fine, guys.
So we want to spend some time talking
But
about
I'll
Ray and Showcase
adjust it
and
for
then some.
you.
So please join me in welcoming the man of these next few minutes, lead designer on Showcase mode, Dino Magino Zucconi.
What's up, everybody? So happy to be here. Let's talk some Showcase, right?
Oh yeah, WWE 2K franchise. But for this cycle,
Oh,
there are
that
some
Ray
pretty
Halloween
cool
Havoc
specs to
one.
call
I
out.
love that. I
I
love
want you
that.
to talk about that, but then also let's start with a refresher for those who are less familiar. What is Showcase
The
mode
objective
in
seems like someone's
2K22?
cheering you up or something
In
like that.
simplest form, Showcase is where we pay homage to the rich history of sports entertainment. Whether it's the biggest matches, most intense rivalries, we do it with an objective guided gameplay system, and the objectives kind of guide you through the match and feed you into the cutscene. You're going to get even more action in each match.
Awesome. So
I hope
if
they
a
reveal
player
like the
steps
full
into these
match,
matches for the first
match
time, they're
list
gonna
here,
see
or
Rey
I guess
Mysterio,
that's part of the
obviously, but what
surprise.
can they
But
expect throughout the mode?
So this year we did a lot of changes to a lot of our old tricks, basically. We updated the UI for the objectives so that instead of kind of this move, we have Rey Mysterio kind of coaching you through, telling you what to do next. How to do this
that's
at home, what you
Ray's
wanna try
like
to strategize with.
coaching you up.
We also updated the
Oh,
looks.
look at
This
this!
menu kind of
Whoa, that
attires for each match. So it changes with every single
that
match.
was dope.
Like I mentioned, we have these full
That was a
motion video
great
cutscenes
move,
now,
man.
instead of
I'm
just the
gonna
gameplay data. So you're
keep
see
that.
full motion video now. We go into your cutscenes, relive the action as it unfolded. Incredible fades done by the team, coming in, coming out. It's flawless. It's a flawless transition each and every time. We also have our rewards.
Oh, look at that!
giveaways.
Yeah,
If
we've
you're
seen
winning
that
the
move.
match, we're going to give you a couple unlockables. But if you go and complete all of the objectives, we're also going to give you a few more. This was done just so we can make it that you're not getting stuck or hung up. You don't complete every single objective. You can come back and try again to get everything on another play.
Dino, you are hands down one of the biggest wrestling fans I know. Now, I know like what this meant to you because you had the very unique opportunity to work with the man himself, Rey Mysterio, throughout this cycle. Can you talk about and share with the world what that experience was like for you?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, this is 19. We on Ray. He's all action. It just seemed like the right pick. So getting to work with him was incredible. He was down to do anything we asked. We had him doing cutscene commentary. He's telling you what he's thinking during these matches. He's telling you what he's thinking. Attacking him when Batista's coming after him. He was all for it. He did the script so we could keep it as authentic as possible. And he did a great job.
I hope they fix his comeback, because the comeback was so difficult to perform because the hit detection on it was so horrible.
To one of our team meetings, and like the
work with just so personal. Not done. You can just work with Ray.
Can do suit up for the day of the shoot.
Just lean hard on a date that we were trying to honor Lucha Libre at the same time.
619, 619, 619.
Kind of be the face of Lucha Libre for this.
I love this camera angle, by the way.
Yeah, I think the thing that
I love that Undertaker.
Most when playing through Showcase is that it has a lot of heart, right? Like there's just so much personality from Ray. And the matches that we chose or you chose with Ray, right? So like it just comes through, and I'm so proud of everything you put together.
And thank you very much. Two victories. We have.
Look at that.
We have Eddie Guerrero, Shawn Michaels, Batista, Undertaker. We've hit some good spots for Ray. I think we did a really good job covering.
Before we go though, what's your favorite match in Showcase mode?
Oh man, that's so tough.
I kind of like the matches from Edge and
I think
Ray,
for me, it's
and
not
Chris
exactly the
Jericho
biggest
and
match.
Ray
I kind of like
too,
a Dolph Ziggler match
from
because
like the
it's fast
09,
paced.
08
It's fun to play.
era. Like
And
that was a
you
good
definitely have an Eddie
set of
Guerrero match
matches
where
as well.
everybody's really going to.
Awesome. Well, Dino, thank you so much for joining us today to talk about
Everybody.
It hits different. Folks chiming in to give us the lowdown on MyRise. Superstar.
MyRise
Your
side.
story. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
There's so much we can get down of things.
One, which is one that I am perhaps most excited about. In MyRise, you can play in either WWE division. That's right, I'm talking about playing in the WWE Women's Division for the first time ever. We have a solo division with our female superstars with unique content that separates it from the men's division. And I'm not talking about superficial stuff. I'm talking about storylines as unique as the characters in each division themselves.
Okay.
Number 2, you'll be playing across all 3 brands. You'll learn from the best at the WWE Performance Center. Define what kind of superstar you're going to be. Where you start your career really depends on the choices you make and how well you do in the ring. You'll have a chance to live your WWE superstar fantasies on Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and you'll even have the ability to switch between all 3 brands along the course of your rise.
Okay, I like that.
Quadimo, what's next?
Speaking of living out your fantasies, whether or not you start off as a hero or a villain in WWE, you're always at the center of your story. And if you always want to put a little bit of a twist on your own story, you could also switch side. You can, go bad or decide to choose different paths. Andrea, what about number 4?
In MyRise, you can also choose between 4 different character backgrounds. Whether your character started off in MMA, like Ronda Rousey, the Indies, like...
Wait. So, did you just see that? It says Xia Li in there. Notable MMA superstars: Shayna, Sonya, Xia Li. It's kind of... I think they want to put Ronda in there. That's the obvious choice, right? Ronda is supposed to be there, but they didn't have time. They didn't know at that time if Ronda's coming back or not. But that's cool. Xia Li got some mention. That gives me hope she's gonna be part of like a DLC or something like that.
Ronda Rousey, the Indies, like Shotzi. Maybe got a little football action in the pro athlete path, like Roman Reigns, or an actor like The Miz.
There's 4, and it's actor,
really
pro athlete, MMA, or indies. Okay. That's I think that's okay, no?
As a whole.
I'm just wondering how it's gonna
You have over 1,000
be
playable
different for
matches.
each one.
That is 1,000. 1, 3
1,000.
zeros.
What the
Next
hell?
is number 6.
I don't think we need that much though.
Players can experience 9 unique MyRise arenas that they can unlock and use in their own custom matches. And
MyRise
gameplay.
arenas.
There are ones
Okay,
that are
let's
such as
go.
the
Japan
Canada,
Dome.
and Mexico.
What's your favorite?
Mine is
Oh
definitely
wow,
Mexico City.
Lucha Underground style.
Beautifully rendered.
Yeah,
It
that's the
looks
Mexico
amazing,
Plaza. I
and
love that. I
love
love that. They fix it up. I
You
love
never
that.
know what's gonna happen there. Just saying. No spoilers.
Number 7, MyRise has voiceover from over 30 WWE superstars, and that includes WWE legends like
Wait.
Shawn Michaels, Beth Phoenix, Edge, and of course
You have
always
over
includes
1,000
your favorites from today,
matches.
like Sasha Banks, Seth Rollins,
And
the
only
list
30
goes on.
superstars
I
have
love voiceover,
voiceovers.
especially from some of the more
Huh.
smarmy superstars, because they definitely bring their own personalities to it. Sami Zayn's fun to listen to. Sonya Deville, less than a reliable narrator. And Drew Gulak is a metric hoot and a half. So we got some good personalities reflected in our game.
All right, number 8.
That's
MyRise
interesting.
is going to be packed with choices and decisions that are...
This is what I want to see. I want to see how
And this
the
is gonna
choices
include
looks
things
like.
rivalries, where you're going to make different decisions from the next person who's playing it, and you're going to have a totally unique
Whoa.
different experience
What is
just
that?
for yourself. So
Oh, okay.
who you choose to go after, who you choose to spare,
Oh,
that
no.
stuff matters.
Does Cena have a voiceover this one?
We really wanted
Because
every match to feel like a live event, so,
they
we
didn't
went
have
about
John
40,000
Cena
voice
voice
lines with their
himself
favorites
for the
like
past few
Saxton,
games now.
Graves, and Michael Cole. So they've got their own MyRise commentary just for you. And
Okay.
let's do the best for last.
Oh, the
What's
best
this
for
one?
last? The best for number 10?
Yeah.
I could do this because this fact pretty much speaks for itself. MyRise between the men's and women's division storylines has over 50 hours of gameplay time.
Boom, mic drop.
That's a
In the
lot.
first part of the Ringside Report, we had Dino from Showcase on
I
the
don't think we
show.
needed
Before he
that
left,
much.
he had a question
Not gonna lie,
for
but I love the.
about
I
MyRise.
hope, because the thing
Thank
is
you,
like,
MyRise. Because you know I've been a little busy with Showcase.
the thing is like, it. Yeah, it's good that it's that long, but the thing that worries me is that it's gonna be so long that it's not gonna be as detailed as we want it to be, compared to like like a linear pathway where it's just a few, like probably like 10 or 15 hours long for each MyRise player for each division. Like, I think it's gonna be, I don't know. I mean, we haven't seen anything. I don't think we've seen anyone talk about MyRise and who played MyRise True and then said anything about it yet. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I'm just worried about the length of it, because if it being 50 hours, it might sacrifice the detail that we get, the cutscenes that we get. Like, we might not even get that many cutscenes as much as we wanted to have for MyRise, because we did have a bunch in my career. I mean, they're not like the best cutscenes in my opinion, because they can't really put any moves into the cutscenes, because it might not reflect on what moveset you have. So it's still a weird one for me. So we'll see.
Okay, so
We'll
I'm
see.
just a little curious. Like, what kind of choices do I get to make in MyRise this year? Am I gonna be able to go from a good guy to a bad guy? Can I chase some championships? Maybe I get to join a faction or something? What's the deal? Let me know.
Well, Dino, I think the big thing about MyRise is that, you know, if we had one guiding principle, it would be choice. Like, you have agency this year to decide where you start. You have agency to decide if you're a protagonist or antagonist. You have agency even to decide the order in which you play these various storylines and challenges.
So before we close out, y'all, the three of you have been spending so much time solely focused on MyRise, but now that you're getting to spend time elsewhere, what other modes or areas of the game
Seeing Lechi's
It is
Peace.
Okay, that was it. That was it for gameplay too. So that's kind of cool. I don't think we need to break down that one. It's